pretty good.
Straight semi-auto, guys. No ramping, straight semi. What's up, guys? It's Scott, or Scotty, with Will Ball for Soup. I'm here with Master Tech, Oba, and we got the Vanquish GT with the V16 bolt kit versus the brand new in box Empire SYX. This gun is so new, I haven't even put a ball through it yet. So Empire Senpai noticed me, got one of these guns out for me to review. And honestly, dudes, I'm too broke to keep both of these guns. All right, guys, before we get into the comparative review, I wanted to do a true out-of-the-box shooting video of the Empire SYX. These are the stock settings in this gun. I haven't changed a thing. I haven't aired it up. For all I know, dude, this thing could leak really bad out of the box. So we're gonna take it to the field, see what it does. Let's get it.
Good?
Go for it. We're gonna shoot the SYX first, then we're gonna shoot the Vanquish. Let's take a look at what we got. All right, Vanquish. All right, back to the SYX. So, what we can clearly determine here is that the Empire Vanquish is a lot smoother, it's a lot quieter. Did you actually break a ball out of that, Jeff? And we're pausing the review of the Empire SYX and the Vanquish GT to do some BST. Now, buy, selling, and trading is a huge part of playing paintball. And here, Darren is selling his critical victory for only $200 even? Come on, man, this gun's worth like $250. Dog, I think you're underselling it. I've actually never shot one of these. I've never owned one, I've never shot one. What's it shoot like?
It's loud.
Is it really?
It's got the supercharged pop it, so it's loud. But it's smooth, and I like it. Dude, this was my main gun for like, I've only been playing serious speedball for like a year, and this was like my first real gun. I had an Eagle 7 that I was shooting, and it was kind of hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
Shout out to hit or miss. Cut out all these cuss words. How can you complete the BST deal without a working gun?
So what you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 times 10 is 20. Add a 0, that's $200. $20 BPS. In your just go
empty
like
the clip, bro.
Just go like this. You don't have to do it that fast, you can go like this. Just go this.
So having shot both of these markers, the SYX and the Vanquish GT, what do you think about both? Which one would you prefer?
So I really like both. I gotta say the GT is a little smoother. Like I would say it's more closely smooth to like my Lux. The SYX kind of feels like a nicer Axe. You know, it still kind of has that pop to it, but this is very smooth. Really, I would say it comes down to preference. There's a few things I like more about the SYX. I kind of like the back grip of the SYX more. The Vanquish has always felt a little small to me. Trigger on the SYX, I actually liked a little more than the trigger on the Vank.
Agreed, SYX got the better trigger.
But really the Vank is quieter and smoother, and really in tournament paintball, that's what it comes down to. So I would say if the SYX can get themselves a vintage bolt made or some sort of upgrade bolt, like that's or whatever, you know, I don't know what that gun needs, but if they could make an upgrade and make it as quiet as this, I would say it's better.
So I broke a ball on the SYX. One of the first like pods through it, it broke a ball.
Oh dang.
That Vank hasn't broken a ball. It has yet to break
a ball. That is something. That's something we're saying.
We're crossing into like that 8 case, 10 case threshold through that Vank.
Well, and you weren't even shooting the premium paint here when you broke a ball on the SYX. So that's not good. If it was the premium paint, I'd be like, it's more fragile, it's more brittle, but.
So the Vank is just large, it's long, but it's so much smoother than the SYX.
See, I like the length because I love my Lux. Like this, I need my arms out there because I got long ass arms. Really, it's just this part. My hands are so big, I feel like I get a hand cramp, like gripping it tight. Like I want to wrap the claw when I'm using a Vanquish, and that looks bad.
It's such a tough decision on which gun we're gonna keep and which gun we're gonna sell. But there can only be one. I'm not rich enough to own both of them.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Subscribe and maybe that'll change.
Whoa, YouTube money. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this comparative review. This is Scotty with Will Ball for Soup.
One shot, all skill.
One shot, all skill on Instagram. One shot, all abs, Insta famous. It's all said and done. I decided to keep the Empire SYX over the Empire Vanquish. Now, this review is relevant because the Vanquish has dropped significantly in price. The SYX sells at $700, while the Vank is selling at $799. The Vank includes a full barrel kit, so essentially these markers are the same price. Not gonna lie guys, I do have some concerns about the SYX. While the trigger is perfect, the ergonomics are legendary. This gun is not as smooth as I wanted it to be. It was loud, it was kinda poppy, and it wasn't necessarily soft on paint. So, the SYX has not exactly evolved that much further from what the Axe 2.0 and Axe Pro are. The bolt inside the SYX is 90% the same thing as what's come in previous Axes. I wish there was more done to the drivetrain, more done to the bolt to make the SYX softer. When you look at the SYX bolt, it's so easy to see that it's super similar to all the markers that Empire has released in the past in the Axe family. I really wish they were able to either slow down the speed of the bolt or make things just a little bit smoother. If this gun shot smoother, it would be such a clear winner over the Vank. But the Vanquish GT is based on that Shocker Lux bolt kit, and the Shockers and the Luxes have had years and years of development to get them to shoot so smooth without first shot drop off, without bolt stick. So I really love both of these guns. Here's my theory though. As I put more paint through the SYX, because it's brand new, this is a brand new gun. As I put more paint through it, it will get smoother over time. I'm also gonna keep my eyes open for aftermarket bolts, aftermarket upgrades to get this thing to maybe be a little less snappy. So the SYX feels great. This is the best trigger Empire's ever put on a gun, but I feel that smoothness is what's lacking here. Also, isn't this cool that this is an all-American barrel? I don't know if you can see the spiral porting, but the spiral porting is basically the all-American style. So I sold my Vank, I'm keeping the SYX, and that's all I got for you guys in this video. Now, Will Ball for Soup is nearing 10,000 subscribers, and as soon as I hit that milestone, you guys know I'm gonna contact all my industry friends, all my pro player friends, and try and get as much gear to give away as possible. So if you haven't subscribed to Will Ball for Soup, now is a great time. So click that subscribe button, let's get this channel to 10K, and we'll keep on rolling from there with a 10K giveaway. All right guys, this is Scotty, we're signing out. All right,
I got
so
my hater blockers on.
we got a story about a barrel and about a man.
I got that, I have a freak, like an old school freak, 14-inch, and I have my head game that I always wear. It's a pretzel pattern welding hat. And I got it from my dear friend, Dadburn. Dadburn was like one of the coolest dudes, like, I think in the paintball scene. Even Niz, like everybody had good respect for Dadburn.
I've never met the guy. What era was this?
Like 2009, 2010, Huntington Beach.
So I was in Tucson in those years, so I wasn't up here.
Well, this guy, he had a kid named Rulon, and Rulon played Huntington Beach, and still one of my very, very, very good friends. And one day we were just at the field, like normal Sunday, playing, and it was Dadburn just literally came up to me, gave me a huge hug, and he had hurt his knee or something. He wasn't playing, so it was literally me and Rue just snapping back and forth, and yeah, no, it was. Sorry, hold on.
I don't know where this is going. Like, is it sad or is it?
Literally the last day I ever saw him. I saw him on that Sunday, and he was gone on Wednesday. And I got a call on Thursday, and he said Dadburn's gone. The best and worst part was he was such a cool dude. He gave me that hat, and he gave me that barrel on that day, and he said, you know, like, you're really good for the sport. You know, you're gonna make it. You just got to keep driving, and just don't ever change. Be you, and like.
So he gave you that barrel?
And the hat more than anything. I always wear the hat. I always use the barrel, and I always use the hat.
Fuck, dude, that's some heavy stuff, man. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Well,
gone too soon, Dadburn.
Word, man. Never met you, Dadburn, but sounds like you're the realness.
Yeah.
If Oba says you're real, then you're real. Hey, thanks for being part of this collab, man. It's always good to have you on here.
Thanks, buddy.
Later.